Hey guys, just wanted to touch on current events real quick. Freaking Disney, man. I mean, I was just watching a video from the Quartering. I'd already seen the Critical Drinker video. But freaking Disney is out to draw the Gen Z males back into their audience. It's like, you guys have... I mean, it's funny. It really is. They have literally spent the last 10 years, probably a little over 10 years now, just giving the middle finger to all of their male audience, okay? And I'm sorry, man. Marvel films, Star Wars films, predominantly male audience. When you start... And the thing is, the issue is, and as has been pointed out many times, it's not even the whole strong female character. What do you have against strong female characters? Nobody has anything against strong female characters. Everybody likes Sarah Connor. Everybody likes Ripley. Everybody likes friggin' Wonder Woman. Okay? Like, when... Everybody likes Princess Leia. Okay, if you want to go back to old Star Wars. Alright? Like, nobody has a problem. And as a matter of fact, okay, I didn't even have a problem with Rey initially. I do think that at the end of The Force Awakens, when she's able to actually kind of go toe-to-toe with Kylo Ren, that was a little girl bossy. You know, she shouldn't have been able to just, you know, do that out of nowhere. But I was still intrigued enough by her character to say, okay, well, let's see where this goes. You know, next film, they completely emasculate the what's basically the Han Solo character. They did the same thing to Indiana Jones. They managed to destroy every single franchise that Lucasfilm has to offer, save maybe like American Graffiti and freaking like THX 1138, okay? They have destroyed every single thing, and now they want males to come back. It's like, I'm sorry, but at this juncture, even if you started getting your shit together, I don't think that there's no way that you're gonna have the turnout that you did. You know, and the thing is, I have more brains in my pinky. Most of us have more brains in our pinky than their entire corporate board over there, okay? I don't know what the hell enticed them to do this. And again, it's not even just that, like, that strong independent women are riding on the coattails of what men have already paved the way for, as strong independent women apparently do in Disney, you know, but it's like the freaking writing, you know. It just feel like everything that came out of particularly Lucasfilm, it felt like a fuck you from Kathleen Kennedy, you know. And it's like, I try not to make shit personal like that. I try to be like, okay, all right, you know, I mean, every once in a while I'll find something that I'm a huge fan of, just get completely butchered, and I'll go off on a freaking tirade. But I don't like to, like, be nasty towards people, but, like, it literally felt like... It's not even that it felt like, it was directly pointed at men, you know? Like, Indiana Jones being a colonizer, being a, you know, washed up freaking loser, and he's got this obnoxious, you know, know-it-all freaking loudmouth woman feminist sidekick, and it's like, hey guys, let's play devil's advocate for a moment and say, okay, yeah, Indiana Jones, he's a colonizer, right? He stole from all these native people. Okay, fine. Let him die. Let him die with dignity. I mean, like, why are you trying to correct something that's so freaking awful? It just doesn't make any sense. And they've just spent so much time, and they did it on purpose, you know? I don't understand what the end game was, but up until the point where Tony Stark snapped his fingers, okay, put an end to Thanos, all right, and saved the world, and all the superheroes came to, like, up until that point, you had this perfectly executed, clearly planned, like, you know, start and finish, and then afterwards, it was like they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and the narrative just went, like, it was good storytelling before, and then the storytelling just went to absolute shit. So I don't know if this was, like, U.S. aid money or some shit. Whatever it is, the money has dried up, clearly. Like, whatever was, you know, pseudo-propping this up is gone. Like, because the people that they were trying to appeal to were an insanely fringe minority, okay? But the way money was going, what money was being put into, that fringe minority was projected to make it seem like they were more than just that. So now that the money has dried up, and now that things can't be doctored quite as much as they once were, now the real numbers are coming out, you know, and it's pretty friggin' devastating. But it's like, and I mean, look, I'm not saying like, I'm never watching a Disney movie again, okay? I went to theaters to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I went to theaters to see Spider-Man No Way Home. And that's about it. I mean, other than that, I saw the Doctor Strange movie, which I didn't care for, and I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, but from home. So they didn't make any money off of me. And there's a lot of shit like that I won't watch. I have Disney Plus. It comes free with Verizon, which kind of further goes to show you the desperation here, but good Lord, it's just like, I don't know. It's mind blowing to me, because how could you be anything other than fuck you? If Disney does something that's genuinely good, genuinely piques my interest, again, like Deadpool and Wolverine, then yeah, I'll go out to see it. But I even if they say oh, we're rebooting Star Wars and we're gonna redo episodes 7, 8, and 9 and make them more digestible to a broader audience, it's like, I'll wait for video. I'll wait for video. I'm not going out to theaters to see that. No freaking way. You've shat on all of my goodwill, and you deserve none of it. It's gonna take time. I mean, personally, if I were them, the superhero craze is, I don't want to say it's run its course, but it's already started getting old, let's put it that way, okay? And as far as Star Wars is concerned, dude, when I was in high school and the prequel trilogy came out, okay, and compared to the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy is ass, okay? However, how the frick ever, it was still a cultural phenomenon, You had to order your tickets to see that in theaters crazy freaking early. You had people camping literally in tents outside of the movie theater, waiting for a week for these movies to come out. It was a cultural phenomenon. It was such a big deal every time Star Wars came out. And now it's how many friggin' shows do they have? They destroyed the sequel trilogy. I was, when Disney originally got the rights to it, I was like, they could do this, they could swing this. Shouldn't be difficult to exceed the prequels. Boy, was I wrong. I have never seen somebody botch something so heinously as what happened with Star Wars. And again, there's 11 million shows. There's nothing special about it anymore. If a new Star Wars movie were coming out next year, I wouldn't give a shit. I would be like, whatever. Even if it looked good, it's I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even want to go out to theaters to see it. So now what they have to do with this how much did they pay George Lucas? $4 billion for this or some shit? Whatever the hell they paid. That steaming pile of money that they spent on Star Wars, they need to can it for 10 years at least. They need to can it for 10 years, and when they bring it back, they need to front and center be this is the rebrand. We changed this. We're not going to do this anymore. This was a mistake. We made it. But, I'll hold my breath. I'll hold my breath. But, yeah, I mean, anyway, there's nothing really that I can say that somebody else hasn't said, probably with more eloquence. But, it's my channel. I just wanted to put in my 2 cents. I think that this is funny as hell. Disney, you dug your own grave. Now you got to lie in it, man.